I'm Reese Stein, at your leisure, at a cemetery in Halifax, Nova Scotia, among the spirits of more than 100 souls lost during the world's most famous maritime disaster. By now, you know the story. You've seen the movie.
And I didn't even see the movie.
Well, everybody but Joan has seen the movie. Traveling at near max speed, the ocean liner Titanic grazed an iceberg at 11:40 on a pitch-black April 14th night. She broke in two and sank at 2:20 a.m., taking the lives of 1,503 passengers and crew. Only 750 survived. Many of the dead were brought here to the Fairview Cemetery in Halifax.
The significant factor about it is that we have the largest site of Titanic victims buried there. There are 121 victims whose bodies were retrieved from the Atlantic.
3 rows of headstones arc in the shape of the ship's hull on a gentle slope. Many are unnamed. Others have stories. John Law Hume was a member of the famous band that continued playing through the sinking. He was found still in the uniform owned by his unfeeling employer.
2 weeks after the Titanic sinking, the company who hired John Law Hume and the other members of the orchestra sent his family a bill for the uniform.
24-year-old Everett Elliott stood by his post in the boiler room and is honored with the epitaph, "He showed once more to all the world how Englishmen should die." James Hutchinson was a cook, Henry Hodges a music dealer, Jacob Johansson found gold in Alaska, and John Chapman died with his bride on their honeymoon, Sarah refusing a seat on the lifeboat to remain with her husband. Herbert Cave was a bartender. Luigi Gotti managed the ship's Ritz restaurant. Harold Reynolds was heading to Toronto to be a baker, and this J.W. Marriott was a ship steward, not the Utah hotel magnate. When James Cameron came here, he was moved by the story of Joseph Dawson and named his lead character Jack Dawson, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Joseph Dawson was a 23-year-old coal trimmer from Dublin. Cemeteries can be spooky places, but the names, their poignant stories give this place a haunting realism no movie can portray.
I was quite moved by the memorial itself and the affinity the people of Nova Scotia seem to have for the victims. They're creating this memorial and taking care of it.
The most moving stone belongs to a 19-month-old baby, unidentified for more than 90 years. After 2 misidentifications, modern DNA testing revealed the name of Sidney Goodwin, who died with his parents and 5 siblings. Sidney was first thought to have been one of Alma Paulson's 4 children, who died with their mother that cold Monday morning.
Just incredible sadness that so few people survived, really so few bodies were found, but also a good feeling that they honored those people, including the ones who were crew members and who stuck with the ship as it went down. That was what was special.
This Halloween, visit a cemetery near you, but don't stay too long. Reese Stein, at your leisure in Halifax, Nova Scotia.